Good morning, my fellow park enthusiasts. Thursday morning has arrived, and I'm very happy to tell you that we have a new activity. Pelipper Circle Circuit is taking a backstage in exchange for Rhyperier's Bumper Burn. I took a little bit of time to unlock a few of the Pokemon I didn't have access to for this minigame. I'll try to get the rest of them filled out. I wasn't sure how to phrase that. I'll figure out how to get the rest of them playable by the time I get to them in the rotation. Shouldn't be difficult, but yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. Anyways, I'm real excited, real pumped up about this because we were playing a Circle Circuit for quite a while, I will say. So this is definitely a refreshing change of pace, I would say. Now I'm not quite sure how to gauge, my level of success when I know that I've gotten as good of a score as I can. Um, Also, I usually think that I start with the stronger Pokemon first and then work my way to the more difficult ones. I think that's how I typically do it. As you can see, I don't have Tyranitar just yet. Whoopsie, I'll have to go to, was it the Granite Zone? And I'll have to find him. In any case, oh wow, this is a huge difference in knockback. Alright, so in news outside of my personal situation, there was a Nintendo Direct yesterday for the announcement of the new console, and had a lot to show off. I think a lot of people were really excited about this one. Had quite a few game announcements, games from properties we haven't heard from in a long time. I was very excited myself. Oh wow, 99,000. I guess it caps out. Okay, well that's good to know. Yeah, so I think, personally speaking, I was most excited for Mario Kart World. I know, I'm not very exciting. Yeah, Mario Kart was the one I was looking forward to the most. Obviously, is the only Switch game we actually, or Switch 2 game. It was actually announced before this direct, so I had a bit of anticipation going before watching watching live. Yes, sir. I gotta say, I was a little sad to hear that they're charging $80 for digital games. I don't even know what they're doing for physical games. I heard people saying 70. I heard others saying 90. I guess I don't know. I guess it could end up varying by specific game title. Or maybe I'm just wrong. I'm just hearing a lot of things. Hearing a lot of things, and it's making me anxious. Because I do not like I do not like how the starting price for the Switch is already 450. But that I feel like that much I could probably deal with. I think it's definitely the game prices that people are more concerned about than the actual price of the console itself. I don't know how much the PS5 costs, but it's probably something similar to that price range. Oh my goodness. Well, here we are. I'm starting to notice that Rhyperior might be a tad bit egotistical due to the fact that he had his own likeness constructed on the stage. I'm trying to think if we've seen other Legos. What am I talking about? If we've seen other similar levels of egotism in this game, and I know Pelipper has balloons of himself in his mini game. I'm trying to think. And it's kind of eluding me as to whether there is anything like that. Oh, look at this. We got a maxed out score pretty easily, it felt like, with Rhyperior, but just moving 2 Pokemon down the lineup and struggling quite a bit. Could be that we're not efficiently using... Okay. Could be that we're not efficiently using the power-ups. I couldn't think of a name for them. I'm just going to call them the power-ups. Rhyperior did have a different power-up. I don't know, maybe it's a better power-up than the one Hitmontop and most of the others have. It looks like... Okay, so it looks like the longer you remain on stage without falling off, the higher the reward they give you. Wait. Okay. So if I'm not mistaken at all here, gosh, this is tough. Oh man. Oh, that is tough. I have a couple suspicions. I'd like to know if perhaps every Pokemon gives you the same level of points, assuming you get them in the same order. Obviously, the points seem to go up. 300, 400, 400 for Flareon. Okay, so I don't think it's based on the Pokemon's weight, the amount of points you get. They also seem to bring in the heavier Pokemon, even though it's not the same Pokemon you're starting the minigame with. And there's no one here, dog. They all fell off. What are they doing? Alright. We gotta find ways to be better about this. We broke our record, but we have a long way to go before maxing out, so something's gotta happen here. I do like the idea of barreling straight toward Quilava first. I think that's pretty funny. Okay. What are we doing? We're kind of struggling big time here. The Pokemon are knocking each other off, which is making it so that I can't be the one to get the credit and the points for knocking them off. Kind of a troublesome situation. Also, how come Heatran is already here when I haven't even unlocked him? I mean, you could say the same for Tyranitar, but I'm surprised they'd show off the legendary Pokemon for the minigame like that. I'm a bit shocked, quite frankly. They're showing their cards a bit too freely, if you ask me. In other news, sorry to give you the Manaphy life dump here, but I'm planning on seeing the Minecraft movie later this week. Haven't heard great things. Of course, I didn't expect great things to begin with, but haven't heard great things about it. I'm still excited to see it just because, I feel like watching with friends could be pretty fun. Might be able to, I don't know, might be able to have some banter. Always trying to look on the bright side. You know how it is. Okay, we are, okay, alright, okay. No one's giving me points. What even happened to Tyranitar? I have no clue what just happened. We went flying. Maybe we could go for a different Pokemon at the start and get more points? I don't know. Because we're knocking each other off pretty early. I mean, alright, this is... Come on. Oh my goodness. I think I'm gonna make this stream a relatively short one. Alright, I didn't get credit for all of them, but I got credit for a few of them. That's weird how the two Pokemon in the bottom line just head straight down at the start. Doesn't that seem odd to you? Doesn't that seem strange? I don't know. Seems a bit strange to me. Wait, I need to knock Heatran off to find out how many points I'll get. Because if it's 500, 600, okay, so this may actually be weight-based. Because I got 600 there, then I got 500 for these other. I got 400 for Flareon, so it must be weight-based. You must get the most points for knocking off the heavier Pokemon. I'm not sure how I'm going to use this information. Okay. Really struggling here. This training will help me though, especially if I ever do full game speed runs of Pokepark. I have heard stories of people losing time on their runs because they fail a mini game or something like that. That won't happen to me, safe to say. Dog. I bumped Heatran into Tyranitar, which knocked him off. I don't get the points, because of course I don't. Okay, this is tough. I haven't even been able to get near 46,000 again. Clearly, I was doing something right, and now I'm not. Yeah. Yeah, take that. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Already, I feel like this is going to be more stimulating to my brain than Circle Circuit was. That's the vibe I'm getting. Dude, I want Heatran off. He just doesn't... Like, he's not... Oh my goodness. Also, I didn't fall off, but I lost my streak. Perhaps that's a thing. If you don't score within a certain amount of time, you just don't get the benefits. I don't know. Hitmontop's not happy. And you really shouldn't be, because that wasn't a worthy performance. Not worthy of his skill sets. Alright, yes sir, no sir, come on, can we get these guys thrown off already? Come on. Ponsly is still here. Oh my goodness. Kind of hard to predict how some of these creatures plan to move. I want you off so bad. No, dude! Come on. Heatran was the one on the edge, but I got knocked off. Did you see that? Alright, so I actually am liking this idea of not going immediately for, oh, come on now. Oh, come on now. I like the idea of not immediately going for Quilava because I get more opportunity to knock the Pokemon off. Because Torkoal and Baltoy always seem to be throwing Bondslime Magnemite off the edge. Okay. Nice. Nice. We're looking. Ah, we missed. We missed Venusaur. We missed our golden ticket to knock his stupid flowery. Never mind. I'm being mean. I'm being very mean. I have no reason to be this hostile toward my best friend Venusaur. Nice. We got him. Is this special actually that helpful? I mean, it prevents knockback, so I guess it should be, right? Ooh, nice. We're doing well. We're doing well. 68,000. Hey, that's quite an improvement. Okay. Say we give it 3 more attempts. Look at Rhyperior, your dog. Not only does this dude have like a mural of himself on the battlefield, but he had a giant statue built of himself. Like that's fascinating. This is the kind of egotism you'd see in Blue Lock. Not that I've watched it, but that's what I imagine it's like. You know, minus the statues and such. Oh, do you get those huge bounces when the Pokemon drops onto the stage, uh, and you're like something's right underneath it already? Oh man. Okay, hold on. Okay, Quilava should not have gotten credit for that, but no matter. I want to take credit for my achievements. Be my guest. Okay. Let's get moving here. We gotta. Nice. Nice. Okay. Not bad. We have 14 seconds left to make the biggest impact. Okay, I don't think we made the biggest impact, but we got close. If we didn't fall off, we might have been able to get a few more knockouts and raise our score. I don't know if 99,000 is going to be in the cards, but could be. Also, I can't remember if that was the second or third, but I said 3 more, so I'm just gonna make sure that we did get 3 more. Oh my. Okay, well, I'm not gonna get a high score now. Whatever. Thank you for spending time with me, however short it may have been. Thank you for spending time with me this morning. Please hydrate, take heart, and take